This video is brought to you by 3, bringing you 4G at no extra cost.
Hey guys, welcome to BTech. It's Basil here with the Nokia Lumia 530. The Lumia 530 is set to launch at just £60 here in the UK. £60 is very low for a smartphone, but what do Nokia leave out to hit that price point? And what do you get for that £60? Well, you can see you've got a phone that's available in a range of colours. You've also got a 5 megapixel camera and a full WVGA display right there. No front-facing camera though, and no camera flash. Immediately we can tell that from this image. As far as the box goes, you can also see nothing really of note up top or bottom, but on the left hand side you've got the name of the device and a little indicator. We have the orange version. Speaking of colours, it's available in green, orange. You've also got a white, blue and black version as well. You've also got inside the box the phone, the battery, the power and information too. On the right hand side of the back you can see it's got Windows Phone inside, and it's Windows Phone 8.1. Nokia's mixed radio and maps. You've seen Qualcomm Snapdragon processors in low-end devices before, but this is a Snapdragon 200. Still manages to be quad-core, but a notch below the 400. Open that up and you can also see we've got the orange version, like that little dot on the left-hand side suggested. And in hand, you know what? This actually doesn't feel half bad. There's an indicator here showing how to prise off the back cover, and it feels very hollow, suggesting that there is no battery in there. We can peel that all off and you can see a slot for the battery. Taking a look inside the box, first thing we can see, the battery. Open that up, slot that in and look inside, get the back clipped back on and power it up. While that's all powering up, just vibrated, we can take a look inside to see the additional box contents. No micro USB to full-size USB cable, instead you've just got this wall charger. You also have a quick start guide with some images. Dual SIM, as you can see. So that's pretty much that. Bringing the phone back into frame, and it's time to talk you around it. And like we said, 4-inch display, full WVGA resolution. Bringing in closer, you can see exactly what that means. It's quite a dim display from the offset, but we're going to have to wait until our full review to give you a verdict on anything conclusive. Right hand side, volume rocker power button. Down below, micro USB connector. No buttons or ports on the left, while up at the top it's a 3.5mm headphone jack. Flipping it around, you've got that rear-facing 5 megapixel camera, a little Nokia insignia as well, and that speaker groove. Now that we've talked to you around the actual device itself, we can talk you around the inside. And Qualcomm Snapdragon 200, 1.2 gig quad core, 512 meg of RAM as well, 4 gig internal memory, expandable by micro SD card. 4-inch display looks, if we're completely honest, pretty terrible. You have a kind of weird ghosting. You should maybe be able to see the white in the maps drags. Also, from every angle you look at it on, it's really different colors. So looks red here, looks orange here, looks yellow here, and that's not just because we're in a very brightly lit room. This is a very poor screen, but we're not surprised. £60 is a very low price point. So that lack of front-facing camera, that lack of flash and that screen are how that price point was hit. What does seem good is the smoothness throughout the user interface. So there doesn't appear to be any stutter. The 512 megabytes of RAM, clearly ample for that resolution and this operating system. You also have Nokia mixed radio and a bunch of other Nokia stuff that gives it a little bit of extra added value. Nokia camera doesn't take advantage of manual focus because there is no autofocus on here. Instead you have a fixed focus lens. As we can see, if we were to tap the screen, nothing is going to happen. We can take a picture though to illustrate that in spite of the fixed focus, it isn't going to be an absolutely terrible camera experience. It's just not particularly great. And jumping out of that, clearly a budget handset with some nice high points and some very standout low points. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, make sure you click that like button. If you've got any questions about the Lumia 530, fire them in the comments section below. If you want more of the same, subscribe to BTech. Thanks for watching.